The MGHS mid-sized SUV. More space, more safety tech with MG Pilot, and more peace of mind. All from only $29,990 drive away. The MGHS. It's the more you've been looking for.
From 18890, Sunshine Coast MG. Across the Sunshine Coast on 91.1 and iHeartRadio. This is Hot 91 News.
Good evening, Hannah McEwan here with you. Australia's $80 billion livestock industry is at risk from foot and mouth disease if it enters the country. The government and some farmers groups, however, don't feel it's necessary to close the border with Indonesia where an outbreak has occurred. Director of Regional Development Australia, Tony Gambling, says it's not just foot and mouth disease that's a concern.
Because lumpy skin disease is transmitted by biting insects, so they can literally get blown across the straits from islands north of Australia into North Australia, and if that gets into the feral pig population and or feral buffalo population, then we'll never get rid of it.
In other news, the Defence Force will continue to provide support to the aged care sector to help deal with COVID outbreaks. The military program had been due to end in a fortnight, but has been extended until September. Anthony Albanese has addressed his team ahead of tomorrow's first sitting day of the new parliament. 18 pieces of legislation will be debated over the next fortnight, including climate change, aged care and a new jobs and skills agency. Also making news today, those who attended Splendour in the Grass in Byron Bay say it was an experience they'll never forget after days of problems with flooding and large crowds. Events on Friday were cancelled due to the conditions, raising concerns over safety. Georgina saying it was mayhem.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty wild. And when we were setting up the campsite as well, there was tents flying everywhere. There was gale force winds. Our marquee actually snapped within half an hour of us putting it up.
And briefly, people who lived in the UK during the mad cow disease outbreak in the 80s and 90s can now donate blood in Australia.
At Chemist Warehouse, get half price off the BioGlen range. Hot 91 Sport.
The NRL insists the captain's challenge was allowed, but the bunker made the wrong decision in Townsville. North Queensland was awarded a match-winning penalty in the controversial clash with the West Tigers. Head of football Graham Annesley is sympathetic but won't apologise for the mistake.
I can't apologise for people just making errors. They don't do it deliberately. If someone did something deliberately, then I'd be standing here apologising.
The West Tigers have voiced their anger with the club, lodging a formal complaint. And the Giants have gone down to Carlton by 36 points in the AFL.
Adios, asbestos can do anything.
Will they come to your house?
Sí.
Will they do testing? Will they do removal? Will they do insurance?
Sí.
Will they wrap it all up and take it away so kids can play?
Sí, and sí. Adios, asbestos can do anything.
Adios Asbestos, a family-owned company that services the Sunshine Coast and Western Bay with over 20 years combined experience. Call Adios Asbestos.
Beautiful clear evening coming up, no rain in sight. In fact, it looks pretty much a nice fine week. The earliest I can see rain is maybe next Monday, so that's good news. Currently 17 degrees.